What do you enjoy most about being a Premier League footballer?
Ya tabii ki de herkesin burayı beğenmesi ya da
If you ask
en
me,
iyi
this
lig
is the
olması
best
bana
league in the
göre
world,
en
and
iyi
if you ask
futbolculardan
many others
en iyi
would
ligde
agree with
olduğum
this.
için
So
bu hoşuma
I
gidiyor.
love playing in the Premier League.
Burada kalıcı olmak tabii ki de
My
hedefim.
goal is to
Çünkü
stay
daha
here
yeni başladı.
for many years
Bunun için devam
and
ettirmek
enjoy
için
what
daha
I'm
çok
doing.
çalışmam lazım. Herkes olduğu gibi benim de daha çok çalışmam lazım.
Despite only being 23 years old, you've adapted really well to different leagues, languages, cultures. Can you tell us about how your first club really helped you, please?
Tabii ki de
Yeah, of course. When I first
orada
joined them, basically the goal was the club's goal was to sell players abroad. Basically, in Turkey, a lot of foreign players come to play in Turkey, but not many Turkish players make it to Europe, if you like. So that was the goal for the club, and I was the first one to come out from the club and to go to Europe. After me, there was Cengiz followed me first to Başakşehir and then to Roma. The club Altınordu and Bursaspor, that was their main aim, and they are very successful at this.
Given that I read you had to do farming tasks before training, what was that like?
Actually, what happened was when they first started doing this, I was quite old compared to the other players who were asked to do these. So I had it easier than the other younger ones. We were training a lot more, but yeah, they were asked to take part in farming, the younger ones. This was good because you learn about life. Because there's no guarantee that you're going to become a footballer at the end of all these. And also the owner of the club at the time used to tell us, look at all these fruit and vegetables, how it comes to your table, so you need to know where it all comes from. And he used to say, you are like that, you are like maybe not ripened yet, so maybe one day you will be. And now they watch us with pride.
Fantastic. Although you've made it professionally, the club clearly tried to equip people for other lives. So, well, do you know what your friends are now doing, for example? And what would you do if it wasn't for football?
tabii ki de ben avantajım çok erken yaşta A takım seviyesinde oynadım. Amatördü.
Yeah, I mean, I started playing for the A team quite at an early age. The route I took was to play in the amateur league, basically. But some of my friends, they decided to play for the more professional leagues, but in their youth clubs, basically. But we all tried to make it. Most of us did. Some of them now play in the amateur league, some in the second division, some in third division. But we all try our best, don't we?
Amatörde devam eden var, 3. lig, 2. ligde devam eden var. Ama yani genelde çoğumuz bir şeyler olmaya çalıştık.
I must ask you about your speed, your skill, your power, because there was a sprint that you made on the opening day to tackle Diogo Jota against Wolves that is all over social media. Opta recently said that you were the fastest in the Premier League this season. Do you ever measure your speed?
Ya tabii ki de böyle bir şey yani bir hız gösterisi ya da bir şey kanıtlamak için yapmıyoruz. Yani
To be honest, it's with me. It's never been a show of speed as such. I don't play to the crowd to show how fast I am. But I realize myself, in this league, that it's a very fast league, and I'm pretty fast myself. I try to do all the tasks given to me, and I try to do my best.
bir ekstra bir gösteriş ya da taraftarlara gibi hareketlerden vazgeçmiyorum. Kendi işime bakıyorum. Bana verilen görevleri yapmaya çalışıyorum.
You play Burnley next. Leicester look safe in a Champions League place, but it's 1 win in 5. So do you feel that you need to go on one more good run of wins to secure it?
Ya tabii ki de şu an için
Yeah, I would say it's too early to speak. There's still 15-16 weeks to go. We are doing our best, and we will be trying even harder. We had started with a Burnley win against Burnley, and we won quite a few games. And let's hope that we win our next game against Burnley again and kickstart the league again.
çıkışımız devam eder.
And just finally, having played every Premier League game this season, I just wanted to know how hard it is to be 100% physically, mentally for every match in such a demanding league.
Tabii ki de bunun için antrenmanlarda verilen görevleri...
It's all to do with how you train. I try to give 100% at trainings. I try to fulfill all the tasks that are being given to me because the actual, when you go on the pitch to play against these teams, the match itself and the training, it's very similar positions and situations, and you work hard at training and you will do well when you play against these teams.
Ya da yaparsak daha iyi olur bizim için ve yaptığımıza da inanıyorum ben.